Hello. Today we'll be doing a quick video on playing honor cards on defense to show your partner different things. These three hands came up in the span of 4 hands during this morning's game, and it inspired me to do a video about them. Our auction on the first board went pass, and I opened a diamond with the north hand. I realize it's only an 8 count. What you have, though, is 7 losers, and it's going to be a pretty good offensive hand. It's unbalanced. I don't mind opening offensively oriented, unbalanced hands. And I'm not preempting with 2 diamonds because this hand would actually make a very nice dummy for spades or even potentially hearts. So I'm going to go ahead and open it a diamond. Part of what I'm trading on, I suppose, is the vulnerability here. My left-hand opponent overcalled 2 clubs. Went pass. And really, my right-hand opponent here should take advantage of the opportunity to use his passed hand status along with his giant club support to make a Q bid. Like, you could bid 2 diamonds here to say, I have club support and I have the best passed hand you can imagine. What he actually did was bid 3 clubs. And that's where the opponents played it. Perhaps they should have gotten higher, like to 5 or 6 clubs or possibly 3 no trump, but this is how the bidding went. So my partner was on lead, and she led her singleton, which is my suit, and Claire went up with the king. So here's one chance for you to show your partner what's going on, and that's to play the queen here. She's led the 9, and you can tell her you have the rest of the suit from here on down by playing the queen. Okay, she's not going to worry that perhaps Claire has the ace jack, whatever. You can just always show the top of a sequence by playing the top card, the same card that you would lead if you were on lead leading that suit. And Claire took a club finesse at trick 2. And here's another chance to use an honor card to show something. I've already told my partner I have solid diamonds from the queen on down. I can actually use the jack now at this point to be suit preference. Okay, it's high card for the higher of the remaining 2 suits. And now you will see that when my partner's in, she can interpret that jack as I would prefer a shift to spades as opposed to a shift to hearts. Notice that if she leads a heart, Claire doesn't have a guess in the heart suit anymore. And if she leads a spade, that is totally safe for the defense. It's a passive exit, and then we make Claire guess hearts herself. Next hand. This time it went pass. And my opponents on this hand were playing kind of a weird system, so we'll just say that they ended up in 3 no trump. I guess it's reasonable enough that the bidding went something like this. And again, this is not exactly how the auction went, but that's not the point. So I'm just putting up something here that might reasonably land West in 3 no trump, which was the contract we defended. Here's your 4th suit forcing convention again. Okay, so say that's the auction they had. And what I'm going to lead against 3 no trump is a 4th best club. Not very imaginative, I realize, but that's what I'm doing. 4th from my longest and strongest, just like my grandma told me to do. And the first trick went 10. My partner can give count here by playing the 7. High from an even number if you're giving count. And Claire won the ace and played a diamond to the jack, which lost to my partner's king. And she came back a club. Now, at this point, when you're sitting north, you have the opportunity to say that you have the rest of the suit, i.e. this suit is running, and this is the top of like a run of cards, by playing the jack here. What you're saying in this instance is, this suit is ready to go, partner. I have the jack. Claire doesn't have the jack. If you're looking for where our tricks are when you come back in, I've got the club suit. Okay. And maybe partner could guess that by the way that the hand was played, but maybe not. It can never I shouldn't say never, but it's generally a pretty good idea to share information with partner on the defense. You never know when letting her know something about one suit will lead her to a good conclusion in a different suit. And if you're playing with a very good partner here, if they don't play the jack, you can also draw the inference that they don't have the rest of the suit, right? That it's not running and that they didn't lead from jack fifth in this case. One more hand. My partner gets a bravo here, and there's two different points I want to emphasize. So this auction was pass, one diamond by East, partner passed, West bid one heart, it went pass, East bid two, is that one? East bid one spade, right? And now West bid a invitational 2-no trump, with East deciding she had nothing more to bid, and we defended 2-no trump. And I didn't want to lead the suit that was bid on my right, and the suit that's been implied on my right kind of is clubs. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lead one of dummy suits. And I chose the 7 of spades. Seems like spades is probably the suit the partner is most likely to have. So unfortunately, I've given Declare the spade guess here, and this is how the first trick went. And the next thing that Declare did was ran the 10 of diamonds to my partner. And notice here her correct play is the jack. She's winning the trick as cheaply as possible. If she were to play the queen here, from her partner's perspective, that should deny the jack, a cheaper card that she could win. And she shifted to a heart. Very good. Declare ducking. My playing the lowest of equivalent cards that will win the trick. I shifted back to spades. Declare played a club. My partner gave count here. Low from an odd number. I won the king. Notice that I can't really play hearts from my side of the table, so what I did at this point was played a club. That can't really be wrong. If Declare has the 10, she can always finesse me out of the jack. So I played a club. That looked like the most passive thing. Declare went up with the ace. And she now played the 10 of spades. Got the bad news in that suit. I can pitch a heart at this point. And she played the jack of hearts to the ace. And a diamond up. And this is where my partner really shined. You will notice at this point that the north hand is good. Okay, the jack of clubs and the 7 of clubs will be good. I know my partner's got a club left because she gave odd count earlier, and the king 10 of hearts are both good. So when my partner cashed the 9 of spades, I can either throw the king of hearts or the jack, or I can throw the king of hearts to show that my hand is good. Okay, so that's the honor card part. The king of hearts is equivalent to a bullet right now, an ace. When I pitch the king of hearts, I'm basically saying I don't have any more losers, i.e. my hand is good if you can lead over to it. And now, my very proud moment. One of the things that you will come across probably pretty early on in your career is the situation where you cash a trick and your partner goes into pain because she doesn't know which card to discard. Maybe she hasn't been paying attention. Maybe she actually doesn't have enough information. But the long and short of it is here, my partner could potentially torture me by cashing the ace of diamonds and making me guess what to pitch. But she did the expert thing, which was rather than greedily cash her own trick, she took the inference that since I'm pitching a winner at this point, the king of hearts, that what she should do instead is lead over to my good hand. And she put the 10 of clubs on the table, And I was very proud. So if you ever find yourself in this situation, partner's over there pitching the equivalent of aces, the only reason that could be happening is her hand is good. If you're on lead, do not proceed to cash your tricks and make partner guess. Just lead over to partner's hand and let her claim. So very well done for my partner, Linda McDaniel, on this one. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this on honor card, playing honor cards on defense, and lead over to your partner's good hand once it's evident that that's what's going on, rather than cashing your tricks. See you soon.